Bill Clinton was elected president, make of that what you will. When not co-hosting a floating ether den, working as a researcher and taxonomist for a stock photo agency, working as an assistant x-ray tech and a wood butler, he writes and edits and translates. His short fiction and novellas and translated works have been published in numerous journals and anthologies. So many that I had to edit this down. I didn't. So. He is the founder of Gobshite Quarterly Reprobate Books and the publishing editor of Gobshite Quarterly. He is also the author of the 90-plus language dictionary of insult, invective, obscenity, and blasphemy called Curse and Berate in 69-plus languages, published by Soft Skull Press.
This is going to be an experiment in coordination, holding the mic with all three pages.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, I've got this short little novella I'm working on, about a third of the way through, and I'm at about close to 90,000 words, and it isn't bad. This is chapter 41, but I'm going to begin with an epigraph, because I love it. All art aspires to the condition of the 7-inch lime green flexi disc. Chapter 41, 1980. Sid is dropped off to Carolyn's house, cars in the shop. Between Prairie and Crenshaw, one among attractive stucco Monopoly pieces at the Daggy Arse end of Hawthorne, practically in Inglewood. On the door, Sid knocks. Sid notes the stucco still wet from last week's rain, unwrung sponge-like, rising damp, a future termite high-rise. He moves his cello case twice, not trusting that stucco. Carolyn takes forever to answer, being still very cottonwoolly from last week's surgery, looking all Lincoln Village-like. I am going back to sleep. Eaten anything, Carolyn Carcinoma Queen? Famished, but too tired. Let me make you something. Knock yourself out. You know my cupboard's always bare, and all I've got in the fridge is beer and unground coffee beans. Coffee grinder's broken. Sid brings in his cello. Ooh, you going to play for me? Sure enough, the fridge and cabinets in small pantry are empty except for coffee beans, Corona, Heineken. The grinder, however, is just gunked up. It just needs cleaning. Sid remembers a Safeway 10 blocks away just off Hawthorne. There's money enough. Off Sid goes. Sid is off. Several blocks away, he rambles past the Catholic church, sees that evening mass is starting. Being that it's July, the sun is all too brightly shining as it pivots across contrail streaked sky towards the Pacific Ocean. Not even a hint of dusk. Still, that too can change. And as he quickens steps, whiteness strides. Jets stroll above Dragon Alley to the north, jockey for the LAX E2AQ. Sid is returning from Safeway, his bag bearing groceries for fridge and pantry, and a Birkenhead extra. All that, and an unwelcome follower, a shadow. He glances back at the dude in a leather trench coat, a duster. Man with no name, no doubt stolen from the MGM studio in Culver City. A leather duster in a Southern California heat wave. The dude looks familiar, but given circumstances, Sid is not reassured. Sid crosses the street, and a few seconds later, his follower too crosses the street, a less than secret sharer. The church is an entire block ahead. Pace quickened, he finds himself now directly across the street from the church. Doors open. The priest's intoned, gringo-accented Spanish attitude, Introito ad altare Deo, booming out into the street. Sid is nonplussed to find the dude behind him, right now, right here, poking him near the small of his back, between ribs with a gun. He recalls Jerry, the guy's name. He recalls jumping over a neighbor's backyard, a neighbor on holiday, a skinny dip with Carolyn and Humpy Herbie and Jerry in an unheated swimming pool. In the here and now, the experience is in all bracing. Bracing as a polar bear lunge. He gets a glance at the gun barrel. Things filthy. Are those mustard and ketchup stains all over the barrel? Maple syrup? Not well maintained, not at all. Gun could jam, could blow up. Metal shards in everybody's face. Give me your wallet, motherfucker. Sid tosses a clip with several folded $20 bills on the sidewalk. Okie dokie. Sure enough, Sid recognizes the man's neck tattoo, a cherub with a cigar and white ink. Sid recalls seraphim and serpents on the field on the pool's mural at the bottom. Further recalls that Jerry's one of Humpty Herbie's junkie friends. Recalls Jerry all sommelier-like at the shallows, walking down the steps. Jerry's dick not so much a dick as a bent corkscrew and impaled champagne cork. Jerry now with a gun. Heroin can do that. Corkscrew dick or not. Jerry goes for the money, blinded by one white, sun-bleached dog scat. Still aiming at Sid. Your wallet. Sid dissembles. Left it at home. Give me your groceries. I have a sick friend. These are for my sick friend. Fuck your sick friend. The gun waved like a million bumper pump gunsels and a million roars. Give me the groceries. Fuck you. Better yet, I fuck you with your gun. Sid is surprised to hear inside say, fuck you, Wingly. The man with the gun is even more surprised than Sid. The man with the gun pauses a second, considers. Sid continues. I know you. Your name's Jerry. There is a pause in the mass, too, inside the church, directly across the street. Sid looks through the open doors, pews to the left and right in the center aisle, hunched prayerful shoulders, the linen altar where the priest does his transubstantiating bait and switch, dog and Christ bone show. Fire, Sid shits out. Fire, Sid shouts. Give me the groceries. Not the groceries, Sid repeats. Fuck you. People inside the church start to turn to get up, come outside. Fire! Louder. Fuck you, motherfucker. The man with the gun fires as Sid advances. The bullet thus fired flies off as Sid finally rushes to separate man from gun. The priest gets one in the shoulder. The man with the gun fires again, aim less certain. Yet this time hits his mark, shoots Sid. Rather, shoots a bag of groceries intended for a sick friend. The bullet goes through porterhouse steak and plastic and styrofoam packaging, through plonky Shiraz wine box, through basmati rice, and into Sid. The man with the gun fires yet again, this time missing. Sid is upon the man who would kill Carolyn's dinner. The man who keeps firing his gun. Poor, sick Carolyn's dinner. Carolyn carcinoma queen. Sid grabs the man with the gun by the earlobes and pounds his head on the pavement. Pounds it again and pounds it yet. Grit gushes from the grocery bag, a font of life, drink of me, and even red gushes from just beneath his ribs, drink of me, a font of death, and pours forth from the man with the gun's head as his gun falls from his flailing, failing grasp. Drink of me, wine for a wedding in Canaan or a wake. And Sid passes out. And over it, Sid does. Over and out into a series of dreams, amusing and disquieting, valleys of shadows, shades, veils, enigmatic, inane. Sid in the hospital comes to, goes under. Comes, goes several times during the detective's visit. Just a procedural follow-up. It is too bright, almost as if you were being interrogated. So bright it is killing the flowers and finally Sid. Last thing heard is there were witnesses. Priest got shot too. When Sid comes to again, it is again almost too bright, and you can see that it's just a shite hospital with lines. Insurance condition, an absolution, and stations in the cutting across. The detective is still there, or there again, returned. The tie is different and nicer, rather neater, more elegant. Who picked it for me? The detective drones. Funny, you have a certain history of violence. You and an Eagle Scout best friend killed some pervert in self-defense when you were, what, 15? Justified homicide? But what was artifacts? Some kind of newspaper clippings, performance art, what's that? She goes under again as a detective admirer who creates about 6 Purple Heart. One actually for killing a Viet Cong muscling in on their heroin export. But the detective does not know about that, not the part about the export. That is not in any of the files.